Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the neighborhood. I am John, your favorite neighbor kid, and I'm coming back again to play a little bit more Starbound Frackin Universe. New version, a little bit of change, some changes, more specifically changes to the readouts for armor and stuff, and that's actually pretty cool. I really like how this looks. In between episodes, I did a whole bunch of the stellar hunting, not actual like bounty hunting, but going to different ships, blowing stuff up, because the last time we went out to do hunting and all that, and I was woefully low on proton whatever they're called. I can't remember. But I picked up a bunch of those, and also I went through the Imperius mining facility mission several times to try and find the blueprint for the lunar door that I wanted that I use on that I want to use in this area. A slanted door to open up in there, to open that possibility, because I was thinking about going ahead, and that might be one of the things we do in the next few episodes is finally actually expand this area. Actually expand it. But today I want to start out because people have been telling me for so long to do this, to set up a terminal to access my materials in one go. And I'm going to show you just really how unbelievably simple it is to do that right now. Which is, we're gonna put a terminal down, and we're gonna connect it to one of our storage things, and we're just gonna put a terminal right where we can, if we can. Where can we? Why am I having trouble with this? It's probably part of that specific area. I think we can put one right here for now, but it's not gonna sit well later, so let's put it here. All you have to do to access your materials with this is you have to have storage, and I don't know if I've mentioned this at all, but I was talking earlier when we were originally doing ITD stuff. I was talking about storage that has built-in storage bridges. Those don't actually exist except for actual ITD transfer type things, as far as I can tell. I'm fairly certain that's the case, but so things like, and we're on admin mode, so you can see everything right now. The stack splitter, the single slot storage, these have built-in item network things, but normal storage does not. So you actually have to connect the terminal to something with a storage bridge, but you don't need an ITD to transfer them between them. So basically you can go, oh, there's the storage bridge we've got, and we just connect it right to this thing right here. And then check the terminal, you got a list of everything in here, and you can request what you want out of it, which means that you can actually go into your menu, your construction, your crafting menu, look at the things you require, request them right there, and they'll be sent directly to your inventory. So if we want to do like bandit, we get the tungsten. Now, so you just look up tungsten. We don't have any tungsten bars, apparently. Well, we don't have any tungsten bars attached. We don't have any tungsten bars in that storage, because this is the limit. This is limited storage right here. This is the only thing in here is stuff that I've gleaned out of my original setup there. Anyway, that's a fairly simple little tutorial for you right there. I was asked about it. I felt really bad. I was asked about it because someone was saying that they were having trouble accessing their materials, and I've done hours and hours and hours of this, and I had not set up a terminal for construction. And you've seen it, and you've probably screamed at the screen, just set it up, just set it up. And I'm going to, when we're going through this and actually, reshaping how storage works and all that. That is going to be a thing that I want to set up. But for your quick tutorial information, that's how you do that. Just get it set up, and you can have it set to draw from several sources, several different storage units. Just have them, just wire them all to the same terminal. Just, be aware that it's, as it says, it's unreliable at range. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Personally, I've never tried. I've never figured it out, but maybe you want to have your central storage close to where your terminal, where you're going to need to do your crafting and all that. That being done, that being our first little order of business, our second order of business is I had set up so I've tested this, I've already gone through this and set it up beforehand, but I took it apart so that we can set it up together. Just a little collection system for our settlement. Something that will go through and collect all of your, deed rent collection. It's reasonably simple, but it does require a significant amount of materials. So that's something that's very important to note. So what you need for this particular build is you're going to need somewhere to put it. So right here we have a wall storage collection thing that we're going to throw down, and then we'll wire up with a basic storage bridge in the place that you're supposed to. You're going to need that. Then you're going to also need an elevator to get up to where we want to go. You're going to also need to set up in preferably a central area a item transference device. Pretty simple deal. Something that we've worked with in the past, so we set that up. The other two things that you're going to need are item grabbers and rent collection. Colony deed rent collectors. What the rent collectors do is they activate each one of these things when they have rent available, and so it won't do anything. It won't actually collect the rent, but it will activate the collection of said rent. So they'll go there, and then it will drop the item. So that is what we need the grabber for. Now, I can't. The only problem with this is I can't remember the range for the colony deed rent collector. So it's 32 units. If I remember correctly, I had them placed in just basic spots. I think I only ended up actually using 2. Pretty sure I set one there and then one here. And that should be able to collect from there, all of these places. You can see there's actually some right there. Now, I do have grabber version 3s. This is basically what you need. This is the highest capacity grabber. It's also the highest range. It has it holds 16 items, but it also grabs in a range of 12 blocks. The problem, the other ones being, I think, like 4, 8, and 12. That I believe that's correct. But you want to put them down within range of as many things as you can, and you can count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And so this should pick up if you're within this space right here, and it will go, because it's shifted over by 1, it should also pick up, 1 over further in this spot. So let's see, but we're going to put one on at every level here. And you can test these out. You can test out the range of grabber items by just having random items. So like random item transference device, you can pick that up, and then you can go to a spot, and you can put your mouse everywhere you want to throw it, and you can hit Q, and you'll throw that item, and you can see if it'll pick it up. Looks like it picks it up within that range, so that we're good on that. And you can actually look here. There it is, right there, the item transference device. Let's go ahead and place our collector, or the rest of our collectors here. So because of the short range of the collection device itself, you need to have it pretty close to everything else. You have to have one on every level in that case. And you could put it up right here, probably, and it would have, a little bit better range because it wouldn't have to go up by 2, but I kind of like where I have it there. And this one will pick up the rent from here. And that's the basic setup. Now, all we have left to do is the wiring. So we have to wire every grabber, which are technically storage devices, but as I said, they are storage devices related to, there are storage devices that are directly connected to the item transference network, so they already have transference built into them. They don't have the device transference, but they've got a storage bridge built into it, is what I'm trying to say here. All right, and Actually, you know what? I don't know what the output or the wiring for the collection is. And clearly it's going to be, one is to turn it on and off, but I don't know what the other one is for. But let's start with the wiring up. We want to wire it directly to, we want to wire all of our grabbers, our item grabbers, directly to our transference device. So the output, which is the red, to our transference device input. And we'll go, I'm losing my mind. Okay, it is the top. All right, cool. We actually have to grab the one below this one as well. And the first time I had this set up, I totally wired it backwards. And I wouldn't be surprised if I'm doing that right now, but I'm pretty sure we're all set. And the nice thing about this system is that you don't have to do anything special with the transference device itself. You don't have to do any special settings. You just have to wire it, basically, to here for collection. So here we have everything that was collected from the deeds, and you can just pick them right up here. Now, the only problem that I'm having is that, it's basically functionally the same thing as, going up and hitting all the deeds and stuff, because when you come through here, if you don't have anything set up to collect it preemptively, you actually have to go up through here to make sure that everything gets collected. You have to come back to this spot and go back to you have to come back to this planet, back to this spot to make sure that the things activate and the items get placed and all that. And I know there's a thing called a watcher that will watch this for you and act kind of as a player, so you don't actually have to be present for collection and transference stuff to work. How well that actually works, I don't know, but I'm willing to give it a shot right now. If you guys are happy to come with me, we'll go back up to the ship. I didn't build these in advance, which is kind of unfortunate, but here we are. But we'll build some watchers. We'll kind of throw them down, and again, I don't know exactly how they work, but and I've heard they can be buggy. You may actually have to be on the planet for them to work, and they may cause a lot of slowdown. I don't know about that either. And many of these slowdown is the most problematic for me. I mean, I don't have the best computer, so let's see. And we're on admin mode, so we'll just we'll cheese it a little bit here just for the purposes of this, and we'll get where are you? Where are you, Watcher? There you go. All right, within 20 tiles. Well, away from home. Shuts off when you leave the planet. So this you'll be able to come back, and just being on the planet, it'll automatically start doing things for you, which is better, because to get it to work otherwise, you actually have to go ride the elevator up and come back down. This way you can go just, every so often, check things out, and this will be even more helpful if, for instance, we want to build another apartment complex, like I had said. We'll just build 8 right now. Now these are not too bad to build, apparently. Carbon plate and core fragments. So that's really nice. All right. So we build those. They're within 20 tiles, so they're so they're relatively limited in their access. So I think we could do 1 every 2 levels or something like that. And we should be fine. We can try it out. But yeah, if you had this set up, if we had another apartment complex or the like set up, we could just come back to the planet and it would collect all the rent and stuff from the area, from the entire planet, and then we would just have to go collect the stuff. All right, let's see. Now I wish I had measurement based stuff right now, but we can count things out. So we got, let's just do it torch based. So every 2 will put a torch. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So this should be within range. If we were to put one here, it should activate everything in this area properly. Let's test it out. Let's put it right there. I don't know if this needs to be powered, now that I think about it. Oh. Huh. You can interact with it. I wonder what that does. I don't know what that does. I'll assume that we can kind of test this out. We don't actually have to be present for this. So this means that I think we can place just 2 down and still have proper access to everything. So we don't need nearly as many as I built. Because this should get everything in this area. We only have to hit that, this, the ITD, which should be covered by the other one. Actually, could be covered by either. Yeah, this should be within range of everything here. And it has to be in range of this, so that should be good. We don't have to be anywhere near everything for everything to be collected. I hope. Yeah, this should work out. Well, I don't know what setting this needs to be on. We didn't scan it. Shuts off when you leave the planet, and I don't know what... I'm guessing that this is like interval, so like if you have it like this, then it's kind of always on, but if you have it like this, it only activates every so often. Not sure. Anyway, like unlike the rest of this system, I haven't used the Watcher ever before, so it's just important to note. Alright, so with that set up, that's just a quick little kind of tutorial situation. For most of this, I don't know, again, I don't know about the Watcher. But all of that set up, we're pretty good with, and I think we're going to go do some building. Either, I'm trying to decide whether I want to do some building today or some actual exploring, because we haven't done any actual planetary exploring in a while, like to get new ore or, you know, just see new stuff. So maybe what we're going to actually do is just go out and do some real exploring, hopefully not get murdered. We'll see. Let's go back up to the planet, or up to the ship, and start out here. Yeah, it's been really a long time. I do want to take a look at what we've got for upgrade components. Let's see, we got manipulator, this many manipulator modules. I'm gonna grab that. I can't remember if it's upgrade modules. This is for ship stuff. And it's manipulator modules for upgrading things with respect to the upgrade table. I'm fairly certain. I do want to see if I can get an upgrade in on the KX1 miner. See if we can do a little bit faster mining. To cross a couple things off my list. It's really nice. Yeah, I'm keeping a list now. It's great. It's a great thing. All right, let's see here. Our upgrade terminal here. Nice. 24. Okay. Let's do it. It's done. CT4 mining cannon. That's hot as hell. That's hot as hell. Look at that beast. Hot damn, son. Let's see how much that requires for an upgrade. 30, okay. Makes sense. Increased by about, what, 2 per? Seems right. I don't know what this would upgrade with. Anyway, so we got that upgrade. I do want to do some planetary exploring. In all honesty, I do. I know there's a bunch of things that we were looking at that I wanted to find. Some ores that were not available to us. Let's see if I can actually pull up some of them. Let me get out of admin mode first, of course. Because if we're going adventuring, we don't want to scam that part. Imperius Minigun. Interesting. I don't remember the tier 6 stuff that we were looking at. You probably didn't. I may have cut most of that out, which, you know, because it's really just me going through and looking. Power core. Radium. Isogen, I think, is one of the ones that we need to find. Rhyme cutter. That looks really cool. That looks like a broken sword. Now what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of there's something that I'm remembering that involves a sword. It is also a gun. It looks kind of like this, actually. The sword in the sides, and then it also shoots out the tip or something. I don't know. I'm not thinking of Final Fantasy VIII. At least not in that particular instance. Shock lance. Red matter, dense alloy. That's something that we can make. Densinium, possibly, is that what I'm thinking of? Tesla gun. Circesium we've got. Enriched uranium. Interesting. Need a gas centrifuge for that. Dense alloy. Good. Veilbreaker. We are way too far down. See if I can just find one of the cool ones that I was looking at. Grinder. Oh, Frostbringer. Densinium bar. Okay, yep, and isogen. All right, so yeah, let's see if we can find something within reason that we might go check out. I know that we've talked about this. It's extremely likely that I'll get murdered. You know, you've seen it before. I go to a place, I don't have the proper equipment, I don't have the proper protection, I'll get killed. And if that's the case, then, well, so be it, I suppose. Alright, so, the hell are you? I did find something really interesting, actually. One of the places that's just chock full, one of the, like, random orbital objects that you can go visit that are really interesting to check out are the orbital weapons platforms. Those are really big and have a lot of stuff. And hey, I do have a question for you guys. The Imperius mining facility for Frackin Universe has some extra secrets in it that I just cannot get to. Specifically ones that look like you could be able to access if you were able to mine through some of the, I don't know, sand? So it looks like there's a sand path that goes to it. All right, we don't want to go to lethal right now, because I don't think we have... Most of our stuff has been... Dangerous is, I think, where we can actually go to right now. And that's where we're at. Well, that's where we currently are. So let's just see if there's anything here we want to look at, because I haven't even looked at the planets here. By the way, we're in the ether, dumbass. I'm sorry, it's so perfect. Gas giants, that's not obtainable. I don't think either of these planets are very high level. Savannah, certainly not. And lunar, nothing there. Okay, let's not even check. Let's poke over here. Okay, so that's nothing we can deal with right now. Nothing special. So despite being a fairly higher level system, there's nothing in particular here. Let's go check out this one. This one's got a lot more available to search. Oh yeah, and sorry for being gone for so long. I just, just haven't had the time. recently to I know it seems weird what with our Backstreet Boys reunion tour thing going on. You get it. But there's just been a lot going on, you know, with life and the like. So hopefully we can bounce back from that and start getting things going here. Okay, so we don't have very much in respect to. Let's go to irradiated first and see if there's anything interesting there. Devious Slurper. That is interesting. Alright, Zircesium, Iridium, Uranium, Durasteel, Neptunium, Titanium, Plutonium, Thorium. This is climate threat? That's not great. That's not great at all. We might have to go to the next tier up to find any of these materials. Climate threat, none? Really? Nothing. Scientific research station. Nothing. Mountainous isn't that high either, I don't think. Pretty limited in this one. We might have to go to a fiery star to get better options for our exploration purposes. Alright, this is a terrible plan, but this is what we're gonna go with for now. We're just gonna kind of poke at it and see how it goes. We're going to the Atropos C here. I know we've been to Atropos planets in the past, and you know, the madness causing part it leaves a lot to be desired, and I doubt we have proper equipment for this, but we'll rock with it. See what we got. Let me actually put these modules away first. All right, let's do that. What is this shadow creature up in the corner here? Oh, that's part of the planet. I knew that. I knew that. All right. So we got our mining equipment upgraded. Let's drop down. Let the madness begin. Let the madness begin. And we seem to be doing a reasonable amount of damage. There we go. Alright, things we can interact with. God. I hate these places. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. What do we got right here, even? Straight up bones. Let's rock on through. What am I sitting in? Of course it's blood. Of course it is. Already taking hits to defense. What are you? Oh, right, it's a C. This is a terrible plan. We might just have to... Yeah, this is an absolutely horrible plan. This is the wrong place to go. Blood sand. That sounds great. Bony flesh. What are you? Flesh chunks. Egon seed. Nothing particularly special. I'm just gonna say let's screw this entirely and just go find a regular Atropos planet. You know, I think we've got one started already. Fairly certain, anyway. So let's just go poke at that a little bit. See what else we can dig up, if anything. Because if we're dealing with the madness aspect of the whole situation, I need food. I need to bring food with me. Did not plan that out properly. Let's go ahead and bring... Yeah, we got a good stock. Start by consuming a little bit, and also let's take a look at our stats. I don't know. Can't remember which one tells us what we're doing with what we got for our madness. Guessing this one. There we go. So what, 34? Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. So that's not too bad. Not for the moment. Alright, let's see if I've got anything marked. The pit. That's Horrible Meat World, or yeah, the pit. Let's go. Let's go check it out. And I don't have any flags, which is stupid. And will probably ruin everything for me, but... Oh. Right, okay, right. I think I remember what we had going on here. Well, let's go ahead and drop down. And make the worst of this. Oh god, this is gonna be horrible. This is way too far. I remember this whole situation. This was very bad. This is very, very bad. We should very quickly recite a rousing poem about pointlessness of existentialism. Where I can't talk right now. I just can't talk. Just can't do it. I'm going crazy, running into exploded things. Get out of here. This is way too far down. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is bad. This is a bad choice. I did make a point of saving as much. Holy hell. Are we gonna hit anything ever? I'm never gonna be able to get out of here. Jesus H. Of course, now, of course, there we got stuff. Okay, doing decent damage. Okay. Ouch. Do you have like a meat puppy down there? Is that what that is? That's bad. I don't like this. I'm not feeling this at all. You son of a bitch. This is not gonna go great. We should go back. We should die. First of all. And we should go back and do what we did previous and apparently previous. Get a teleporter. You son of a bitch. Get dealt with. How much health do you have, man? Come on. Yeah, jeez, God. My God, my gentle God. Okay. I don't like this at all. And one thing I do want to check here. Let's see. What are we working with? Get a cooling EPP. One of these has lights. That's helpful. God, I don't like this at all. I don't even feel like I should bother exploring if I'm just gonna drop everything. Let's go find a high enough drop and just kill ourselves. That's just how it's gonna be. Oh, this horrible meat planet. It's not great. In fact, I don't even know if there's anything... There we go. I don't even know if there... I don't even know what that planet is. I don't know if there's anything... If it has effigium or whatever on it. we'll have to figure it out. Let's go. We've got that. Let's get a teleporter core. Let's go to the outpost and make a teleporter so that we can actually escape that place. Because it's not good. I don't like it. And we need a lot more than we actually have. But I'm fairly certain that we can make one at home base as well. I don't know what materials we need, but we'll figure it out. And I'm fairly certain it's here. I want to say. Nope, that's not the button I wanted to use. It's not there. Interesting. Perhaps here. Teleporter core. There we go. Copper bar. Yeah, we don't need anything special. Wood would be fine. I don't have any timber. Of course I don't have timber. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You know, it's going to be easier for me to dig up some copper, in all honesty. We need 50? Let's just, nope. Let's split. And split. And that's, hell, that's close enough. Alright, and materials available. Brass teleporter. A boom. We are apparently not that much more powerful than when we originally went to the horrible meat world. I think I'll call this one the deeper pit when we name it, because it clearly is. I hope that. Oh, that would have been a nice one. Basically. Oh. That's right, we went over a little bit. Let's get back up there. And as you can see, I made a little bit more healing items. Let's make this a little bit faster. I think we were much further over when we landed. There we are. See the light. Oh my glob. Okay. Let's get it healed up. I do not feel that you guys should be able to take that many hits. I want to say that. I want that to be on the record. And do we have anything that we can... I don't have any doors or anything. We'll have to come back later. I mean, that's the thing that can be done, which is... It's nice. Let's make our meat altar place here, I guess. Bony flesh background clearly is the best option. Thank you, Marie Curie. That's very helpful. Brains, yep. A brains healing. I'm building a little thing that I need to clearly rebuild. This is something just to have set up for later, so we don't have to rebuild it. But we'll get some doors and such, and come and actually build a little sheltered area, so we don't immediately come directly into danger when we come through here. Of course, we're gonna build it out of brains. Of course we would. Yes. Stands to reason. Okay. And let's go ahead and throw our teleporter down. Perfectly centered. Okay, what was this? Oh, 2. The double pit, we're gonna call it right now. All right, good deal. Now we're losing our minds, and oh god. Intestine whip, flesh bola, flesh chest plate. Wouldn't you want to do it out of bone? I mean, maybe you wouldn't. I don't know. Ooh, quietus. Okay. What are you, freaky little eye stalk creature? That was a terrible plan. Yeah, they're a lot better to deal with on, you know, just flat ground, I think. High ground be damned. I'm sorry, just, it's true. Holy shit, okay. Oh, it's the front and back half. Okay, right. I remember these guys now. I'm remembering it. I'm dealing. We need food. That's good, because I brought some. We've even got some meat if we should feel so inclined. I could just eat it raw. That would make me poisoned, and I don't want that. Alright. Damn it. Damn it. That's right, that was our main functional problem with this whole situation. That this effect causes us to lose our ability to use energy at all. Because our max energy gets drained out. I remember now. I remember. Alright, well, let's just casually drill this stuff out right now. And get up. Just reminds me that I should actually, if this is going to be the problem that we're going to have, I should actually... Why don't I have any wood platforms? Okay, that's a thing. It's great, I can make 6. Okay, well, screw that noise. Screw that noise. Let's just build a flesh stairway. Yeah, that sounds great. Not terrible at all. Let's go back up to the ship really quick. Regain our, oh, hell. What would happen if I didn't cut you in half? Would that be better? Would that be better? I feel like that might be a little bit better. Regain our sanity and all that, and head back down there. Be fun. Be fun. It'll be a good time. Whoa, I'm totally not Kevin, and just the voices of insanity telling you to shoot yourself in the appendix. Do it. Bro, man, I would totally, but I don't know where my appendix actually is. Like, I don't know what part of my person. But maybe that doesn't matter. I don't know. Okay, do I need to allow this to cool down? Let's find out. What's our... I think we're good. I think we're good. We shall find out. Anyway, actually, now's a good place to break it off, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You know the drill, though. If you like me, if you like the channel, if you want to help out a little bit, like, comment, subscribe. It really does help out, and I love hearing from you guys. So, if you got any ideas or tips or tricks you know want to throw to me, go ahead and drop me a comment. And hey, if you're just watching too, that's great too. I love to have you. I love to have you along. It's great to have you along for the ride. I really do appreciate it. Anyway, enjoy yourselves. With that, thanks for checking out the video. From my house to yours, I'm John the Neighbor Kid, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye now.